Hi there, I'm Jayme. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you two different ways to make asparagus. A lot of people don't like asparagus. My family likes it, well, my husband doesn't, but my family does. And one person that I always think of every single time I make asparagus, my big sister. She hates it, and I'm not going to tell you what she calls it. But it just starts out with the A word. Anyways, started out with a bunch of asparagus fresh from the market. I've already trimmed them. I did save a couple so I could show you how my mother taught me how to trim them, and I didn't know it until I used to just chop them wherever, but there's a trick to it. Right where you feel them bend comes right off. So if I try to do it up here, it doesn't really do it. Right there. You just wiggle until and it's kind of near the bottom. You just wiggle till it snaps easy. That's all there is to it. You don't need a knife. It's kind of fun to do. There. So half we're gonna have two ways. Half are going in the microwave, and the other half I'm going to do in the oven at 425 degrees. Now that one obviously is going to take longer. The oven one takes about 15 minutes, give or take. You have to, it's how you like your level of asparagus. I don't like any mushy vegetables. But the microwave, that takes about 3 minutes. It's just crazy. So it's whatever your time frame is. So first one I'm going to show you is the microwave. So here you go. Take a pan. I love this pan. A friend gave me this, and it's so true. Happiness is homemade. And I use this one religiously. I have another casserole pan that my sister gave me, but that's too big for this recipe. So okay, so we're gonna start. This has all been washed. And I always like my asparagus to all face the same direction. So yeah. So don't put like on top of each other. I like them to be in there like a thin layer. Okay, and they're wet. You don't add any more water, just keep the water that you rinse them. You don't need to do anything else. You can take your trusty garlic powder, not garlic salt, garlic powder. Don't ever buy garlic salt, just get garlic powder. Sprinkle however much you want on there. And remember what I always say, garlic for everything. Then a little bit of salt and pepper. Take your saran wrap. Still got my Christmas saran wrap. I'm going to take, cover that up. Oh, I'm making a mess. Cover it up. Doesn't have to be tight or anything. There, just like that. Into the microwave we go. 3 minutes. Okay. Now while that's going, because that's going to be fast, I'm going to show you the oven method. So my oven is preheating right now up to 425. It's got to be nice and hot, and you're going to want this as close to the top rack because you're roasting. Okay, so I'm not going to dry these either. Spread them out onto your sheet. This gets a little messy. Take your olive oil and just generously go over with your hands. You gotta do it with your hands. You want to coat all of the asparagus. Coat it all. Okay. And that's probably going to be done before I even get this. So if you're low on time, definitely in the microwave is the way to go. Okay. Garlic powder again. You know this goes on every single thing that I make. So if you're going to be following me, this is going to be a staple in recipe making. Salt and pepper. And you can put anything on here. You could put taco seasoning on here if you want. You can really pretty much do any flavor. Jazz it up. So there you go. So that's it. Simple, simple. They're coated with olive oil. They've got garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Okay, so we set that to the side. We've got 1 minute and 15 seconds left on this microwave version. Moving right along. And you know, that's what a lot of people tell me they don't make vegetables because they don't know how, or they know how, but they never come out right. Well, I have methods. I'm calling them tried and true methods. So veggies, love them. Could never. I don't know. I couldn't imagine a day without vegetables. So we're at 32 seconds. We're getting there. See how these come out. And I don't put a special setting on the microwave. I just do it at the regular setting, 3 minutes. I used to put lemon juice, a squirt of half of a lemon over it too. That gives it a nice fresh flavor. But I forgot that today, so next time, you can do it. You gotta play around with the vegetables. You have to do what you want. Okay, there's my cue. Now be careful, because if the saran wrap moves, a little bit of steam escapes and you burn your finger. And don't put your face near it unless you wanna get a steam bath. Just take it off of there. And the good thing about the microwave, they stay green. I love this green. Get this one closer and then you can see it. But look at that. It's green. And to me, it's perfect. They're cooked just perfect. So then, butter. Take just a little bit of butter, because you didn't use olive oil on these. So just some butter. Sprinkle it around, spread it around, I mean. Got salt in the brain. All right, now let me have a little taste of this one. And see if the 3 minutes is the perfect mark, which for me it is, but you know, I like my veggies with just a little bit of a crunch. And asparagus is so good for you. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Okay. I know what we're having for dinner tonight is side asparagus. All right, I'm gonna get this one out of the way. Now, we're gonna go back to the other asparagus. And this one is going into the oven, 425, about 15 minutes, but I do have a convection oven, so I think for video purposes, it's probably gonna be a little bit less, but I'll let you know exactly. So into the oven we're going. And I do use an assistant for timing. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
She's a pretty good assistant. It's too bad she didn't have some hands and arms though. I could really use that sometimes. Okay, so while this asparagus is cooking, you could be starting to prep your other items, but right now, I'll catch you when the asparagus is done. Okay, so it's been about almost 10 minutes, and like I said, I did this asparagus in the oven under the convection setting. Normally it would have taken me 15 minutes at the other, so I think we've got about 30 seconds and it's gonna ding. But in the meantime, I'm enjoying this is almond milk, iced coffee, and cocoa. It's so good. Down the road, if anyone wants to have me share these kind of recipes, I'll be happy to do that too. They're great. Oh, and protein powder's in here. 1 scoop of protein powder. It's delicious. Yeah. Anyways, asparagus. Up, there she is. And then, I think I only had one timer set, but Alexa, stop. I think that's for me, so let's get out of the oven. Ooh, it looks so good. Okay, so this was 10 minutes at convect. It looks so good. Oh my goodness. And it smells good too. Okay, so now this one, it had the olive oil, the garlic powder, the salt and pepper. You need to do nothing to this. And now I didn't turn it while it was cooking. I didn't have to do anything. So, and it's the equivalent to the one that I did in the microwave. It's just a little roasted. Just depends on what flavor you like, how do you like your vegetables, and time. So if you've only got 3 minutes, microwave. If you can spare 15 minutes, the oven. No asparagus from a can. I mean, why would you when you can just do this? Okay, here's the taste test. Get one out of there. Really hot, but let's see. I like the end. Okay. Perfection. Perfection. They're crisp, but yet soft. The flavor is all the way through, and I barely did anything. So, go make your asparagus. You won't be disappointed. Bye.